Good morning, YouTube. This is Michael with One Choice at a Time. Make the right choice one choice at a time, and the rest is easy. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to put a decal on. Um, it could be a decal on the exterior of the car. It could be a small decal, a big decal. It could be a plastic gravel guard protector. What you want to do is, since I've been doing this stuff for 40 years, I'm going to show you real quick. It's get a squirt bottle, spray bottle, and you want to fill it up or close to fill it up. Put 1 drop of dish detergent or soap, liquid soap. Put about 1 drop in the whole bottle. You know, if you do 2 drops, it's no big deal. And you want to prepare the panel you want to stick on. Oh, another thing, you want to get a piece of plastic. What I use is a Bondo spreader, and I'll usually take a piece of fine sandpaper, or you could just rub it on a piece of cardboard or cloth or anything, really, to make sure that your edge doesn't have any burrs or anything that can scratch the decal on the edge. You want to make sure the edge is nice and smooth and clean. And then that brings us to the panel. What I'm doing is, on this door skin here, this outer panel, shit, my camera is terrible. This is one of them cheap Metro phones. Anyways, let's show you. Here's the decal. Here's the decal. What it is see the door skin here. Yeah, my camera's really messing up. Okay, so here's the door skin. We want to put the decal here on the door. And I already did the front door, just to show you. There's the front door. The front door. Usually on these cheaper cars, they use decals to it's called blackout tape. You could see another example here. They put blackout tape in the door jamb. So what you want to do is, if it's freshly painted like this one is, if it's freshly painted like this one is, what I do is I'll take a fine grit, maybe 400 or 600, 800 grit sandpaper, and I'll feel the paint and make sure that all the burrs, the dirt, that it's perfectly smooth. Because whatever dirt particles or anything that gets trapped on the panel will show through especially a black decal. It's going to show. It'll be protruding once you apply it. It'll just pop through. You'll be able to see it underneath. So you want to make sure your panel's nice and smooth. And then what you want to do first is you want to fit it. You want to fit it to, it's like a test run. You want to check and make sure exactly where you want it to be. And on this one, there's a little cutout. There's a little cutout at the bottom that lines up with this hole, the hole for the belt molding to go through. So what I'll do is I'll put it right where I want it to be, where it's been pre-cut out, to fit to the hole. And then I'll look and see where that looks like, where it lines up on the top. And all the way down to the bottom. And make sure that where I'm putting it is where I want it. Because you only get one good shot at doing this. So once you line it up and pre-fit it, make sure everything's where you want it to be. The next thing you want to do, once you're totally prepared to put it on, you want to take your squirt bottle, put it on spray instead of stream, and saturate the area with water. And what that does, it gives you time so that the adhesion, the glue, doesn't grab to the panel right away. It'll give you an ability to maneuver your sticker, your decal, in a way so you can move it around a little bit without it grabbing immediately. A lot of people mess up the decal, and sometimes they're very expensive. If you don't use water and you start putting it on and you get a air bubble, a bubble in the decal, you won't be able to get it out. So it's very important to use water with one drop of dish detergent in the bottle. Some decals, like the little Lexus decal that goes on the top of a rear bumper of a Lexus, that decal is almost $300 for that one decal. And if you get one little fingerprint or dirt underneath it, it's ruined. So make sure your hands are perfectly clean. You wash your hands so you don't have any grease or dirt, grime on your fingers. Saturate the panel. Then you want to pull the backing off the decal. Pull the backing off. Now you make sure that your panel's nice and saturated with water. Then you come over and you place your decal right where you want it. And I'll start at the point where I want the cutout, pre-cutout, right over the target. And then I'll come up towards the top of the door, and then let me show you. I don't know how good you can see it, but see the wrinkle? See the wrinkle? But we're gonna work that out with the spreader. We're gonna work it out with the spreader. That's why using water is important. It gives me time and the ability to work out all the bubbles, the wrinkles. So you want to start from the middle and squeegee the water out from underneath the decal. See, you'll be able to pull it and move it. You can move your decal around so you get it right where you want it. And if you don't use water, you won't be able to do this. Alright, so this is right where I want it. Now I start working the water out from the inside out. See, you'll squeegee the water out from under the decal. You'll get all your bubbles, all your wrinkles out from underneath the decal. This is terrible. It's terrible. The light is terrible here. Anyway, here's the decal now. You're gonna squeegee the water out from under the decal. And what I'll do on the bigger ones, I'll start from the middle out. Start from the middle out. And just squeegee the water out till it's perfect, till it's right where you want it. And you see that? It's perfect. Perfect. It's perfect. There's not a bubble or a wrinkle in sight. I'm telling you, this could be a messy, horrible fucking disaster of a project if you don't know how to do it. It could become a fucking nightmare. So, after I get the part that's visible when the bar's together done, then I'll start squeezing the edges to get all the water out. Good morning, Mike. Good morning. And once the water's out, it's squeegeed out. The water's squeegeed out. Then you could come around to the inside. See that? Got all the water squeegeed out. Now you could use a towel to soak up the water as it comes out. And here on the inside, you can just use your fingers and just work it back and forth, up and down, till you get the sticker where you want it. Anyways, it comes out perfect, and that's my video.